one of the things that breaks my heart, and I literally mean it, it breaks my heart. I was just listening to a book the other day that was unpacking some of these trends in society. And I found myself getting emotional and crying in my car because of the realities of how attuned and how much power I feel like our culture right now is giving to our brokenness and our dysfunctions. It's like we put at the source right now, our source is our dysfunction and our brokenness. And one of the ways that I'm beginning to see this is for how many terms we have for dysfunctions and brokenness in our culture, right? Where somebody says, well, tell me about yourself. Who are you? And if ever in your description of who you are, you're pulling in some kind of dysfunction. Oh, well, I'm ADHD. Well, I'm OCD. I'm a fill in the blank of how many letters and diagnosis and things we use to begin to actually identify ourselves, right? Even if we begin to use sexuality, even if we use race, even if we use, anything we want to use, if it's anything less than our point of origin, God who created us, it's going to cause brokenness and dysfunction in our life. There was a song that my new favorite band is a band called Gable Price and Friends. I think I've told you about it on the podcast. Went and saw them in concert a couple of weeks ago. Phenomenal. If you're looking for the next generation of a band that's kind of like maybe like Switchfoot, but a little bit like different. And I'm not going to say better. I'm just saying I love Gable Price and Friends. Check them out. If you do, you're welcome. But one of the first songs I ever heard from Gable Price and Friends, a song called Treason. And it was one of the first songs that made me think, I think I'm going to really like these guys because they're saying something in their music, and the music is absolutely on fire as well. But here's the lyrics. I want to read you the lyrics to this song Treason that I think just so well describes the identity crisis I think we have right now in our culture, in our lives. Lyrics say this: golden youth, I've been there too, breaking down like all your friends do. And it hurts so good till it gets too bad. You're flirting with another panic attack. It's a poke at the heart for the casual sake of the art. It's a poke at the eyes so the tears can be weaponized. And then he asked this question and then when I first listened to the song, this one wrecked me. He says, is it really heroic to be broken on purpose? Is there some kind of honor to keep living in the dark? Is it really heroic to be broken on purpose? Or is it treason to your heart? That's what I'm trying to get us to get our hearts and our souls and our minds around in this episode, right? Is when we allow anything but the source of our origin, our Heavenly Father who created us, why do we exist? To be loved and to love. If we allow anything to actually shape our identity other than our true source, we'll get to the place where we feel like it's heroic to be broken on purpose. And what we're actually doing is committing treason to our hearts.